good at all. Um, if you can see me live on Facebook, then please do say hello. Um, this is interesting. So today we're going live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And I've just got to wait a second or two. I'm still on screen and we're waiting for the signal. Um, and it's analyzing the stream. That's the first stage, that OneStream analyzes the stream. And when that goes green, I can actually go live on Amazon Live. So you're actually going to watch this as it happens. If I come back to me, okay, here is my iPad. Can't really see it, but in a moment I should be able to go live on Amazon Live, and then we can start today's broadcast. So I'm just waiting. It says go live. That's an exciting moment. The moment when you actually go live on Amazon Live. So I'd like to say hello to everybody on Amazon Live and say welcome to the show. And this is lights, camera, action. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. If you want to make a comment, I will show the comments on screen, and all the people on Amazon Live will see your comments. That's the magic of, let's put a logo up there so you know where I'm broadcasting from. So let's pick a logo. Which logo shall we have today? And I'm going to click on that one and bring that on screen. So the logo, and that says that I'm actually broadcasting live from Be Live today. Be Live is going to OneStream, and then OneStream is sending the signal over to Amazon Live. And I always enjoy broadcasting Amazon Live. It is quite probably the best place to be able to broadcast live. Now, in today's broadcast, we're going to be looking at the items in the carousel. But in addition to that, there are going to be videos of places that I visited during the summer. Remember the sunny days in Wiltshire during the summer. And I shot them on my mobile phone using the Herm gimbal, which is down in the carousel. We'll talk about that as well. I'm in the fortunate situation that I have, if I click a button, and all things being equal, my background should change automatically, and that is just amazing. I'm using a piece of software called XSplit Presenter, and that enables me to actually change the way I look on screen. Now, there are details of that on my website, on my blog site, and you can go there afterwards. But thank you for watching on Amazon Live. I'm grateful for the opportunity to actually be here live. Now I'm live. I was live Monday with Nick. Today is solo, although it is quite possible that I'll be joined by Fons Chamberlain about 11 a.m. Eastern. Sorry, no, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. I mean, I'm broadcasting to you from the UK. Despite this backdrop, I'm not physically there. Today in Wiltshire is sort of a mixed day. I live in Devizes, a town of about 23,000 people, close to Stonehenge, close to Salisbury Cathedrals, close to Avebury, which is another stone circle, not as well known as Stonehenge. I think it's in the marketing. Avebury was built at the same time as Stonehenge, but it doesn't have the marketing department that Stonehenge has. I mean, Stonehenge is one of the places you must visit when you actually come to the UK, and we'll all be able to do that pretty soon. Okay, looking down the carousel, I want to tell you that the camera you're watching is a Logitech Brio. Logitech Brio is sort of towards the top of the range of the Logitech cameras. It's capable of 4K. It's capable of widescreen. It can track you. All sorts of things this wonderful camera can do. I've been using it now for about 15 months. It's sat on top of my BenQ monitor, which is down the carousel. And basically it's USB, it's plug and play. You just plug it into your Mac, plug it into your PC, and the camera works. Although if you are using a Logitech camera, then there's a piece of software that you can get which is called Logitech Capture. If you're using any Logitech camera, go to the Logitech website and download Logitech Capture. It's free. You bought the camera, now you need to know how to use it and get the most out of it. Logitech Capture is a piece of software which you can download to your PC or Mac, and it takes control of the camera. And you can move to the left, you can move to the right. In other words, you can pan, you can go up and you can go down, you can zoom in or you can zoom out. I'm doing all the things that the software does. You can zoom in and out. Okay, but Logitech Capture is, well, so if you've got a Logitech camera, then it's basically a no-brainer. Go and get the software to go with it, and then you've got great control over the camera. Now I'm coming out to you today, and thank you for joining me live on Amazon Live. We're going to go through a range of things today down the carousel, but we're going to have videos, and if Fons joins us, we'll have a quiz. We might have a quiz if Fons doesn't join us, but thank you for watching. Now I'm using software that allows me to do this, and that is to actually switch from one camera with one background to the same camera with a different background, and I can do that just at the click of a button. So I can go from, this is one of my favorite backgrounds, I can go from here to the other one just by clicking one button, and the software is called XSplit Presenter. Now before I got into live broadcasting, which is about 6 years ago on Blab, I am a software designer, and I always love to see pieces of well-designed software, and I can sit here and I can say, I wish I'd done that. Well, XSplit Presenter is one of those because it allows me to do this. Okay, I'm going to go to my microphone in the carousel. Okay, and that's in the carousel now. But what I can also do automatically is this. And I can switch over, hopefully. Yep, we got there in the end. There's going to be slight delays, so be prepared for that. This is the microphone that's actually down the carousel at the moment. Now, this is a photograph I took yesterday, and I'm going through and I'm photographing everything that's in the carousel. It's going to be a slow process. I'm going to do 2 or 3 a day, and eventually I'll have a photograph for everything that's in the carousel. But this is what the microphone actually looks like. And you're listening to it now. This is the greatest test of any microphone, is that you can listen to the quality of it. And what I suggest you do is listen to different Amazon Live shows. And if you find a sound which is good for you, in the comments on Amazon Live, ask which microphone they are using. This microphone was recommended to me by Mike. Mike is a well-known podcaster, and I was watching his show and I thought, well, that is a deep, rich sound. What microphone do you have, Mike? I said in Facebook Messenger. And Mike came back and said, I've got the Audio Technica AT2020. And I thought, I didn't think. I went to Amazon the following day and I bought the microphone. Now it's sat on my desk. It's about 3 feet in front of me. USB plug and play. Because it is a well-known, recognized microphone, then both Mac and Windows pick it up straight away, and you can just plug it in, put it on its tripod stand, or you could have an arm. I'll show an arm in a future broadcast, but I've got it on a tripod stand about 3 foot away from me. One thing I don't do when I'm actually showing equipment is to actually bring it on screen, especially if it's something, I mean, I'm using this microphone at the moment. If I did anything to this microphone, if it's lost its connection, then the show is gone. It's ruined. I mean, every week end, I do a test. I mean, I broadcast live on Amazon Live, 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday and Sunday. And I have to test, do a weekly test, and that test is to test the video, okay, so that I know I look okay on the video. And the other thing is to actually test the sound. I do a test recording, yeah, so I know that everything is working. I know that everything's going to work. I can actually rely on it. And when you're live broadcasting, as Nick, who was with me yesterday, does, and Marco, who's with me on Thursday, does, we test it. Yeah. Now, the beauty of actually broadcasting with Nick or Marco is that when I broadcast with Nick, you can compare and contrast Nick's microphone, which is a Blue Yeti, and on Thursdays, we've got Marco, and he's got his Shure microphone. So if you hop into the broadcasts at 9 a.m. Eastern, you're going to get Monday my microphone and the Blue Yeti, and on Thursday my microphone and the Shure microphone. And I've got to be honest here. I'm going to be honest. You can tell the difference. Okay, but there's a reason for that. The Shure microphone that Marco has is about $100 more expensive than the one that's down in the carousel at the moment. Okay, and with everything in live video, you actually start. I mean, I started off with the internal microphone on my Microsoft Surface Book 2, which is down in the carousel. And I was happy as Larry. This is 6 years ago. I was using internal microphone. Then I got, because I do courses on Udemy, I'm a Udemy instructor and I teach people how to go on live video. I got a lapel microphone. It was one recommended by Udemy. It was a Sony microphone. Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore, but it was a wired microphone. And I recorded 6 different Udemy courses using, because it's a lapel microphone, it's up against your chest, so you don't need to go and put eggshells all around the room. You don't need to soundproof it. And it stood me in good stead. Then I bought another microphone because basically the wires on the lapel microphone wore out, simple as. Okay, it's a wired mic and the wires just started to fray, and I thought it's time to get a new mic. So I got a new mic. The microphone I got is actually upstairs, and I used it on a live broadcast. And David Burrows is also on Amazon Live. You can catch David possibly later today. He wasn't impressed by it. And then I played the recording back and I thought, well, I'm not impressed by it either. Which is why when I saw Mike Phillips with this microphone, that it was a no-brainer. I paid $60 for the microphone, so I just wrote that off and I upgraded to the Audio Technica AT 2020, and I have never looked back. I use this microphone on live broadcasts. I use it for the training videos that I have on YouTube. I use it a lot. I use it when I'm broadcasting live into groups as well. So this is my go-to microphone. Use it every day. Use it in all the broadcasts. Use it for my recordings, and it's just, well, I love my microphone, and there's nothing wrong in that, is there? Really? Okay. Okay. So that's the Audio Technica microphone, which I've got behind me. The lighting's off here. Just a minute. We need to sort the lighting out. Just a minute. Just a minute. The lighting is off here. Let's go here. I'm going to switch cameras. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so I'm switching, and I've got shadow. What's this shadow thing? Yeah, I've got a delay. Hang on, let me come back. I've got a delay and a shadow. I'm going to go and sort this out. Whilst I do, I'm going to play you a short video. And this was shot with my Android phone and my Hoem gimbal. And hopefully this will come right. So we're going to go over to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show that in the broadcast and go side by side whilst I sort this camera thing out. Okay, so I'm going to hide that. and things are going exceedingly slow here. Bear with me a moment. And I've got the video, which I don't want that. This is one of the joys of live broadcasting. My studio, I'm back. Okay. Yes, okay, we're not too far out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself off solo. I'm going to bring the video on screen, and in a second or two, I'm going to press play. So whilst I sort my camera out, just watch this short video. We're on a visit to Laycock, which is the home of photography, as you'll soon discover. Shall we? As I say, out broadcasting, I try not to photograph people. I try to photograph the sites. So this area is used by the Laycock Allotment Association. Right, let's come round, and this is where the gardeners. I said Laycock already. You know where I am. When I've been live on Amazon Live on Tuesdays, I've been doing English country houses and castles, and every time I have shown you the National Trust website with Laycock Abbey. Well, today we're there. This is Laycock Abbey. We're just going to the gardens first, and then we're going to take a tour of the exterior of the Abbey. I've just been told that the upper rooms, I'm not sure whether I can photograph or not, actually close in 2 minutes. We're not going to make it. So here are the gardens at Laycock Abbey. And again, go out in the garden, look at the beautifully tended borders against the wall. I've not been down here before. Let's go down here because I can show you something. Okay. In So the video is now full screen. I'm going to switch my microphone off and press play. And these are down in the carousel. Trex Titanium headphones are lightweight and very, very effective because they go over, they're open ear, they go over the ear, and that means that once you're wearing them, you can hear what's going on. If you've got somebody to the side of you, behind you, you can actually hear what's going on. You can hear the traffic, you can hear all the noises around you, but you can concentrate on the music or the podcast that you're actually playing. Now, they last 6 hours on a 1.5 hour battery charge. You can make and receive phone calls. They are practical. They're back. I made my usual mistake of actually forgetting to switch my microphone back on. So if you're watching on Facebook, thank you. I'll be back again, but I'm over on Amazon Live. This is just my fault, totally my fault. And I'm going to try again because I forgot to unmute myself.